Okay, this is officially the last video, and I just got done watching the second Avatar movie. Oh, that pretty water, man. Anyway, serious mode. Last video, I once again rushed through the ending, completely making the original run of this pointless to have deleted, but I did do this one better. So I'm just gonna have to deal with it if it bugs me again, and roll with the fact that this game is hard for me to work with. If anything, it'll be something I stream from now on, because clearly I have a really hard time with this thing. You're not going to see tears for a while, because I need to edit and decode all these. By the time you see this, yeah, we'll be ready for tears. This is the last video, and yeah, I'm tired. But darn it if I'm not determined. So, let's go beat this thing's face in, yeah? Actually, I think the audio's too loud.
Link. I'm sorry, but my power isn't strong enough. I can't hold.
Has finally come. Brace yourself, Ganon, for the sting of my revenge!
This will be our final opportunity. We will not fail.
Let's go, little guy! Now! Open up wide, Ganon!
100 years in the making. Hold on, princess. Our moment has arrived.
They just wrecked half your HP bar. Okay, hang on. Daruk, I don't need you right this second. Crap. F. I'm panic dodging, that's why it's not working. Oh, okay. Dodge is a dodge. Move. Can you back up a little? Thanks. Okay, not that much. What you doing? Stop that. I did not want him to throw a spear at Link. Oh, I actually did it that time. I just wanted to be able to say I dodged his blows a couple times. That's all. Oh crap, did that wrong. Yeah, I have a projectile too. It's called arrows. Crap. Panic dodging. Panic dodging does not work well. Oh, I jumped into the fire like a dumb. No, can we not do this, please? Down. My fault. Out of curiosity, can I can? Well, okay. I was BS and I was shouting up this. Now I need Daruk. So I'm fiendishly bad at this. Better at parrying, but still. And see, that's why I usually turn that off when I'm trying to dodge something. Ow. I was trying to get away. Well, I can't do that any longer now. Dang it, that has a wide range. I really need a volley in here though, so it's kind of useless. Ah? That doesn't even work. Oop! That's not the right button. I am not good at these quick shot things. Can you get down from there, perhaps? Thanks. Man, I'm tight next to you. Panic dodging is not good. Panic dodging is not good. What? That was way before. Whatever, I'll take it. Yeah, I avoided it that time. Can you like stay there for a couple seconds longer? Move. Okay. I wasn't expecting that. Oh, too soon. I was gonna F it up at some point. Yeah, eat that. Increase your defense. Oh, did it again. I'm not always good at this. What do I have such weak ones for? Here, give me... not that one. Give me this too, because otherwise I have 4. I don't like that. I don't suppose I can shoot this. Ah, I can actually.
The roof's protection is now ready to roll.
Good timing. Can you take care of that for me? Well, you did, but it didn't actually help me. Oh, I didn't mean to be that close. Ouch. I can't seem to get away from that in time. Darn it, I tried to dodge. Obviously, I failed at it. Oh, dang it. I keep getting hit by that. And I keep having a problem dodging that. As you clearly see. There we go. Now please, stay there for just a second. Okay.
Ganon was born out of a dark past. He is a pure embodiment of the ancient evil that is reborn time and time again. He has given up on reincarnation and assumed his pure, enraged form. If set free upon our world, the destruction will be unlike anything ever seen before. Entrust you with the bow of light, a powerful weapon in the face of evil. Link, you may not yet be at a point where you have fully recovered your power, or all of your memories. But courage need not be removed, for it is never forgotten.
I don't know, man. I stand by it. I think this Link would run. Give me that. Okay, get out of the direct line of fire.
That energy covering Ganon's body is called malice. None of your attacks will get through as he now is. I will hold the malice back as much as I can, but my power is waning.
Okay, go for it, go for it.
Attack any glowing points that you see.
Just do what you can. I'll take it from there.
You'll be victorious.
Fast horse is hard to control, guys.
For a glowing area.
Did I hit that one? Got it. Okay, go. I'll apologize later for pushing you so hard.
I can't hold it much longer.
I think you've already lost hold of it. Where exactly am I in Hyrule Field? Oh, I'm right there. Oh.
Ready, Link. Link, now!
Just making sure I was gonna miss.
Ganon's power is weakening.
Not like him so damn close to his legs. Now that's mixed with the Zelda theme and his usual theme, isn't it? Yeah.
I'm holding back the malice.
I can see that. Thank you. I appreciate it. I can't seem to hit these ones. It's not hitting. Not that one. There, got it, finally. Gosh, I was having a really hard time hitting that. A bit more. You turning again? Yeah, he's turning. He's turning.
Hit the glowing area.
Perfect. I usually can't manage to do something like that. Ouch! Oh no!
Close.
Get out from in there!
Link! Look up there.
You need to come to me, dang it! Quickly, quickly! We need to move.
That's the very core of Ganon's being. Do what you must, Link. Now, Link.
F you!
I've been keeping watch over you all this time. I've witnessed your struggles to return to us, as well as your trials in battle. I always always thought, no, I always believed that you would find a way to defeat Ganon. I never lost faith in you over these many years. Thank you, Link. The hero of Hyrule. May I ask, do you really remember me?
Once again, we beat the game, with me rushing toward the end. I'm probably gonna feel bad about it again. But you know what, I'm just gonna roll with it this time. The playthrough was more organized and controlled this time. But I did do a lot less this time too. We had 113 shrines last time. We only had, what, 60, 70 this time? Dude, I'm gonna have 13 videos to edit and decode. Oh. I'm gonna have to move some of them around because otherwise it's gonna bother my OCD something nuts. Or I have to stay awake long enough for at least one of them to edit, and I can delete the original so it won't bug me anymore. Let's rank my favorite Zelda games, shall we? Ocarina of Time is first, because that's technically my first ever Zelda. I played it at a friend's house very briefly. Wow. Not to mention, I don't think they were really a friend. They were parents' friend's house who happened to have kids, and they had the game. Okay, that works better. But yeah, I played it very briefly there, and I wanted it afterward. And then I would say... I was like, obviously I like Ocarina of Time, which is my first one, because that's how I became introduced to Zelda. Majora's Mask was technically my real first Zelda game, but I beat it once and then never again. That doesn't really mean anything, considering. Okay, so Ocarina of Time's first, for obvious reasons. And definitely Twilight Princess comes in second. I mean, my namesake comes from that. Saw a video of someone doing combat on horse. I immediately fell in love with the game because you could do that. I didn't know about the wolf thing until later. But I loved it even more. Only thing I ever hated about that was the pose. But that's my second favorite Zelda. Third favorite... You know, that gets caught between Minish Cap and Wind Waker. I'm not sure which comes first. Yeah, I'm not sure. You know what? No, I would put Breath of the Wild after Twilight Princess, and then Minish Cap and Wind Waker have to fight. Majora's Mask, I'm afraid, is always going to be the last on my list because that game was just evil. Minish Cap I liked a lot. It was a ton of fun and I loved the concept of it. Well, that's also another one I think I only beat once. Right along with Wind Waker. I tried to replay that and I just couldn't seem to get past the Forest Temple when I finally got there. Like, I would get there, maybe I'd do a room. Heck, be lucky if I did a room, then I usually would just quit when I got there. I don't know, I just couldn't get myself to play through to the end. That's why those two have to fight, though. If Phantom Hourglass doesn't even end up on the list because I hated that one. Usually I'm good at puzzles, guys, but those puzzles and me just didn't get along. It's a good game, but I just couldn't with the puzzles. I beat it, then I gave it back to GameStop. I just couldn't with it. I barely remember it now. Off the top of my head, I can't think of any other Zelda games I've played. But hey, we're gonna be able to add Tears of the Kingdom to the list here soon. In probably 3 days. Depends on how long all of these take to edit and then decode. But I guess this counts the 5th time I've beaten Breath of the Wild. I don't think I'll ever fully go through it again, fully the way I did on my main one. Because this file here, my main file, I accidentally overwrote it when I did a new game for recording. I thought I'd have saved files. I didn't know the autosaves would remain. If I had known that, then I would have reloaded as soon as I was capable of it, but I thought my saves were just gone. So when I still was using the webcam to record, that was how I did this file. It was as going through time, I started learning more things about the game, looking stuff up, finding random videos here and there, I'm sure, I don't remember, that after I had beaten it, I was doing more stuff. It was only playthroughs that came after that one. Those were better. See, we had the first playthrough, that playthrough that was recorded, that was deleted. That was my first one because crap quality. Then we had the one attempt where I ended up discontinuing it. Then we came back later. So I'm just trying to keep my thoughts together, making sure I have this right. Yeah, we discontinued it for a while because I burned myself out doing too much too fast. But I managed to bring it back, but then we rushed to the end of it, and it bothered me so badly we restarted it to this playthrough. Which actually that makes this one the 4th playthrough. Which actually means Breath of the Wild has seen more playthroughs by me than Twilight Princess. I've done that maybe 2-3 times and it was 100%. First was on the GameCube, and then on the Wii U. And I didn't like it on the Wii U because of the stamps, and they even got rid of the thing the stamps were used for, so it's like, if you were gonna keep that thing around, then don't make the stamps a collectible. That just gave me extra crap to do that wasn't even something I got to keep. Well, I did, but it was useless. And my only beef real one with Twilight Princess will always be that you can't move time forward to go after pose. You have to legit wait for it, and that's really frustrating. Oh. Okay, not yet. But for Breath of the Wild, you already know my beefs. The 2 main game shrines I just wasn't willing to touch again. The other ones I could have been willing, but I just wanted this done.
We'll make our way to Zora's domain. Divine Beast Varuta. Looks like it's stopped working. Let's investigate the situation. Miva's father. I believe he would like to hear more about her. The least we can do is visit him and offer him some closure. Although Ganon is gone for now, there is still so much more for us to do, and so many painful memories that we must bear. I believe in my heart that if all of us work together, we can restore Hyrule to its former glory. Perhaps even beyond, but it all must start with us. Let's be off. I can no longer hear the voice inside the sword. I suppose it would make sense if my power had dwindled over the past 100 years. I'm surprised to admit it, but I can accept that.
Oh, F off. I forgot what I was talking about. Oh yeah, my beefs with Breath of the Wild. It's literally just 2 base game shrines. I'll even point them out real quick if you want me to. No biggie. Of course I have to leave the area first. Now, it does make sense that her power would dwindle. She spent 100 years suppressing demise. In 100 years and who knows how many weeks or months that passed, she was having to keep holding him back until we were ready to deal with him. Okay, this shrine. I don't like this place because it's pitch black. And you have to kill a Hinox to get the shrine orb. At least I'm pretty sure it's a shrine orb. And all you can look at is its eye to kill it, and it's really not easy. I didn't like doing it the first time, and I really didn't feel like doing it again, ever again since. This is Eveningtide Island. This place, at first I was willing to do it again, but the more I kept thinking about it, the more I was like, I just cannot be bothered to do this BS again. Not even with the champion's assistance. So I ultimately said F it. You lose all your gear, heck, your entire inventory gets cleaned out, and it's basically like the Great Plateau all over again, except there's more dangerous stuff here. Like, there's a Hinox for one thing. But those 2 base game shrines are ones I'm never willing to hit again. Then, well, then we have the extra shrines. that are on the Great Plateau when you do the Champions Ballad. There's other extra shrines in every other place too. I wasn't willing to redo Champions Ballad. I did it once, and then I was good to not have to do it again. I did debate it a couple times, but ultimately I decided against it. The start of it is very stressful because Link's HP is just destroyed. He has like one hit, and then you have the one hit kill weapon. So basically, you can kill monsters with one hit, but at the same time, if Link gets hit, you're done. Now it's not like that for the whole Champion Ballad, but that start is very stressful, and I didn't really want to do that again. The other parts of the Champions Ballad, you have to fight the Blights again, I think, and you have to use whatever the game gives you. I remember with the Rito one, my weapons broke, and it wasn't fun trying to kill the effing thing. I didn't want to go through it again. Yeah. I'm tired, so this is actually bugging me extra. Okay, I should be fine now. But yeah, that's why I didn't want to redo the Champions Ballad. Thought about it, but ultimately I just couldn't make myself do it. Trial of the Sword was just really hard. That was like worse than the Great Plateau. If Link died at any point, he had to redo the whole effing thing. At least on the Plateau or Eveningtide, you would respawn somewhere. At least I'm pretty sure. I haven't actually seen someone die on Eveningtide before, and I'm not sure if I was unlucky enough with poor Link there. I don't remember. But I didn't want to deal with the whole Trial of the Sword thing again. It was way too challenging for me. I did not enjoy it. It made the Master Sword really good, but I only briefly considered doing it again when seeing just how much weaker it is on the other file. Like, it runs out of energy so fast. Like, you kill one Blight, and it's basically got a couple hits in it left more before it runs out of charge. And you have to make it run out and have it get ready to go again. Which you saw me do on the trek to Zora's Domain. So I was pretty sure after Vonoboris there was going to be a problem, and I was right. But I learned how to deal with it, and so I dealt with it. Now for the other side quests I didn't complete, I'm sorry. There's also the shrines I didn't complete just because I ran out of patience. If Tears of the Kingdom had taken a little while longer to come out, then I probably would have tried to do a few more shrines than I did. Tried to do more of the side quests. But my patience rapidly evaporated as I kept... Let's just say as soon as I bought the game, Tears, that it's been a struggle for me not to play it. And it's going to keep being a struggle because I have to edit all of these videos now and decode them. I can't just start streaming Tears because basically every time after I finish editing something, I have to rest the PC for 2 hours and then I'll be able to stream. That's going to be annoying. It's why I prefer to get it all done in one sitting. The best part is, once it's all done, I can just upload it all at once. I'll probably just leave a note in Discord and on Twitter, just follow the video from the playlist, because I always do it from the playlist and they can get to the rest of them like that. Doing it individually is really frustrating. On Discord it's not, but Twitter it is. But again, I apologize for rushing it once again. If I feel bad about it, I'm just gonna have to deal. Because as soon as I get the Master Sword, I know I can start dealing with the Divine Beasts. Just get a few extra hearts, start messing with the stamina wheel some more. Or if I'm desperate, just get temporary stuff. I know where to get all that. So truly, I just don't know if I'll ever do a full proper run of Breath of the Wild ever again. It's just too much work. And it's really solidifying that I'm just going to have to do my first time playthrough of Tears if I want that to actually be sort of good. There's probably still going to be problems. I mean, for one, I'm not sure what good weapons are going to be. Maybe I can still rely on Hinox, but that means I have to kill stuff so that they level up. Not to mention there's probably going to be other enemies I can pick up weapons from, too. And the game is still so new that people don't really know a lot of stuff about it yet, so if I get stuck, I'm going to have a big problem. But I already know what we're going to start off doing at first. We're going to do the same thing we did with Breath of the Wild. We're going to be a bit single-minded with our main objective for a bit, and then we're going to focus intently on getting the map. And any monster camp we come across, we're going to mark it so that we can make sure we go back and kill it. And I know I need at least 2 stamina wheels to get the Master Sword. However, from what I looked at on a video, I need to get particular things before I get that. Otherwise, I'll spoil a big thing of the story for you guys, and that won't be cool of me. So I'm gonna really have to run around and see if I can find them, but I'm probably gonna have to use a guide to find the things. I think the first one you're directed toward, which is good, actually. The others, I'm not sure. If any of them are story related, that's gonna irritate me, because I'd really prefer to get the Master Sword before I do anything serious. Just like I did here. If I have no choice, mate, that is really gonna bother me. I'm gonna hate it a lot, but I'll deal with it, because it's what I have to do. But anyway, yeah. We will be single-minded at first, then we will completely unlock the map, then we're going to start killing things to what ability we can, because we're going to need to be careful with weapons. We're going to try to make sure we're prepared to get the Master Sword again. And then once we've done that, it's just a matter of taking care of the main objective again. And that's my problem right there with Breath of the Wild, and I guess what Tears is going to be like. I'm too simple-minded. I'm going to try to be different with Tears, but I can't guarantee anything. At least, I'll try not to rush the end. But it'll be kind of hard to do that when we don't know where to get anything. So hopefully that will hold me back. And I guess now, dear Twilights, that's it. This is it for Breath of the Wild. If it bothers me how I've done this, that's just too bad. I'm gonna have to deal with it this time around. But let's do the ending spiel for the end of this very long recording session. Alright, I thank you all very much for coming in and watching. If you want to support the YouTube channel, please like, subscribe, and share the videos. If you want to support the Twitch channel, and we will be streaming every day West Coast time, I'm pretty sure that's my time, at 12 in the afternoon. and we'll be hitting Tears of the Kingdom. If you want to be aware of when I'm streaming, my Discord is linked. I also have a Twitter that's also linked. Follow on there. Keep up with it. I let people know when I begin streaming. There's also, I let people know when I'm uploading. And there's a variety of other things on my Discord. And please do follow the Twitch channel. It'll alert you when I am streaming. I also have a Throne account. It's a safe place where you can send gifts to people. You can also recommend it. I've had one recommendation. I did accept it, but I don't think they knew that. I did accept it, because nothing ever arrived, but hey. Regardless, all the stuff is linked on my main page. You can follow, join, share, subscribe, all that good stuff if you want to support. And I really do recommend joining the Discord channel or following me on Twitter, because I really do let people know when I'm uploading and I'm about to start streaming. So if you want to be aware of that stuff, you need to follow and such on those things. But that all said and done, I thank you all very much for coming in and watching. Hope you have healthy and enjoyed it. And I did, despite losing patience. And I do believe I'll see you in Tears of the Kingdom when this video goes up. Don't know if it'll be the same day. We'll see. Bye bye, Twilights.